Hey guys, J-Man here. It's Legion time, Legion live stream. I'm looking forward to this one, especially the world's finest. That was a great comic. Oh my goodness. Looking forward to talking about it. Let's tell y'all what's going on this week. It's a busy week, but not in streaming terms busy. Um, Tomorrow, taking a break, just having some time, maybe we'll read some comics, just my own free time. Wednesday, I'm going to be on the Action Elite Live talking about the challenge, man. This is Scott Glenn. This is a very cool movie. Toshiro Mifune is in it. And this poster that you're looking at, this actually happens. They actually do go and storm this fortress. It's actually pretty cool. Really, is it underrated? We're going to talk about it on the actionelite.com, which is the Action Elite Live's YouTube channel. So the link to that is in the description of all my videos. So check that out. Thursday, I'm going to go see Captain America Brave New World. I'm going to take the bullet for everybody. It's going to be a snow day, I think, that day. So I hope I can make it. I hope I'm not snowed in. I hope I can actually make it to the theater. I have zero expectations on this sucker. Zero. Where's my, where's my Bailey? Where's Bailey given the zero? Here's my expectations for Captain America. Zero. But I'm going to go see it because I want to review it. I want to make sure I got my IMAX ticket. It's all ready to go. It's actually a fan event, so I'm going to get some trinkets to give, like keychains and some stuff like that. Might be prizes. So I will see that. I will, of course, give it my honest review. If I think it's even worth discussing, we will have an open mic for Captain America Brave New World on the weekend, probably Sunday night. That'll give a chance for everybody to go in to watch this movie. As I said, not excited, but I want to give it a fair chance. I actually like it feels like Red Hulk, like it seems cool, but you're like, it's just not going to be good. We just know it's not going to be good. I really hated the Falcon and Winter Soldier. That's my worst Marvel show. That's worse. I actually dislike that more than She-Hulk. She-Hulk is a worse quality program, but Falcon and Winter Soldier I actually hated even more than She-Hulk, if that's even possible. A couple of weeks from now, we're going to talk about Tarzan and the Lost City starring Casper Van Dien. This is going to be on Days of High Adventure. That'll be not next Sunday, but the Sunday after. I'm going to have a special guest, Scott Tracy Griffin, who actually has written 2 Tarzan books. So he is the expert on Tarzan. He's interviewed Casper Van Dien on this movie. Casper Van Dien wrote the foreword to one of his books as well. So he's a big time expert on Tarzan. I'm going to have a lot of fun talking about this movie. I haven't seen this in many years, many years, 20 years at least. I remember thinking it was like kind of a fun movie. It kind of didn't go anywhere. It seemed a little low budget, but I want to revisit it. So I do own it on DVD, so I'm looking forward to revisiting it. Let's thank the Super Friends. These are the channel members here. Of course, Dan, Sean, Stephen, Brennan, Mark D, RR, Philip Story, S182, Digger Jim, Quagnar, Legion of Comics, and Just Joe. Guys, if you do want to join, there's a Super Friend. The only tier I have is Super Friend. That's it. Just one tier. Help support the channel. I will put your name on the Super Friends list. And also, you're going to get access to my Super Friends G Drive, which currently has lots of comics on here. So these are all CBR files, CBZ files. You can just get a reader for free and read all of these. A lot of the stuff is what we cover on the channel. So I just reviewed the Dark Patterns Batman 2 books. Those are available there for you to share and look at. Legends of the Dark Knight Annual. That's a PDF. That's a great comic. The books we're reviewing tonight are on there as well, plus Avengers Volume 3 Masterworks, so you guys can check all that stuff out. If you become a member, you will have access to that, and I'm going to add and take away stuff as we go. No Cyberfrog stuff is going to not be on there, even though I reviewed that. It's an independent. It's technically an independent comic, even though the quality is awesome. It's technically independent, so I'm not sharing those with you. You'll have to just grab those books. I did order them, so there you go. All right, let's bring Sean in so we can start up this Legion talk. Hey. All right, lots of comments. Let me just say hi to everybody. I don't want to miss anybody because I'm already. Joe Dog is always first. Thank you, Joe Dog. You are awesome. And yes, if you want to come on for the Outsiders for the Teen Titans issue, I will let you know when that is. I don't have it scheduled yet. I'm going to get it scheduled. You're in a pissy mood. No, we're going to we're going to cheer you up. They got rid of Dean Cain for Lois and Clark and Superman cast picture. What? That is so stupid. Oh, is Dean? Oh, yeah, Dean Cain. You know, I'm tired of it. You know what? Like, what is the difference? Like, who cares who's you're supporting? I hate when facts get removed. Like, he was Superman, so he deserves to be in the cast picture. Super friend, Philip, thank you so much, buddy. Clobberin times, yes. Please put a CT. I'm going to thank him in just a second. RIP. Yes. FK's here. CT. Thank you. Yes. So Legion editor, I don't have can you resend me that article, or do you send it to me, right? Send it to me again if you're still on there. Quagnar, super friend Quagnar is here. Darkness is coming. That's going to be next stream. We're starting it up. Phil is here. Thank you so much, Phil. Different Phil. Edward is here. Thank you so much. Darkness is coming up. Yes, it is coming. Sean's in the chat as well. Thank you. Thank you, FK. Did you just send that to me? Yes, I think you did. Did I miss anybody? Mark is here. Thank you so much, Mark. Tarzan went there. Tarzan in newly rediscovered. Phil, stop it. That is funny though. That is very funny. Okay, and we always thank Mike Alonso Clobberin times. So we put a CT in the chat to remember him, especially on this stream. This is the Legion stream. It was his thing. I basically created this stream in order for him to be able to talk about it. He never seemed to have time to do it on his channel. He desperately wanted to talk about it, so I thought, let's do it. And we're going to continue it on, finish up volume 2 to make sure that we get it all down. So there's still going to be a few more streams left. We're not done yet. Still a bunch of streams left. So we always thank CT. So put a CT in the chat. The link to his channel is still in the description of all my videos, so you can definitely go back and check it out. Okay. All right. We're no longer doing this stupid ad blocking crap anymore. I'm removing that thing. I've now got it. We're going to do them. I'm deleting that overlay. See ya. We're going to do it a proper, clean way, which is looking at it through my reader. So we're definitely into the comics that I don't own anymore. We're way past that. So I don't own these comics. I'm sort of getting them as we go to shows here and there. There's a show, I think there's a Toronto show next Sunday, Sean.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still don't know if I can get it. So medical updates, my L3 fracture has healed. My L1 and L2 fractures are getting better. They're not fully healed yet, so I still might not be able to make it. 293. Edward, let me look at, okay, Edward, I suggest you do 293, 294 on the same streaming day. Don't forget annual one. So next week, hold on a second. All right. Next week, we're going to do World's Finest because World's Finest does have the Legion in it. That's 284. We're going to do annual number 1, and we're going to do 291 and 292. And then 293, 294 will be the next. So next week will be annual number 1, World's Finest with the composite Superman continuation. And then 291, 292.
No, it's going to be 290, 291.
Sorry, 290
and 290.
Yeah, sorry, 290 to 291.
Yeah.
And then 292 is next week, is the week after.
Yeah.
So there we go.
92, 3, 4.
92, 93, 94, 95, right?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so you're good. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. That is all good. Legion Annual 1 is a little longer, but we're gonna fit it all in. Don't worry, guys. We'll fit it all in. It'll be fine. First one tonight is 287, right? Yeah. All right, so let's take a look and see how this shares. I think this is going to share really nicely because I really like the look. I found a beautiful reader. It's called Cover, and it's on the Microsoft Store. So Sean, I would recommend grabbing that too if you need one because it's free on the store. Share screen, window. And I think this will even share even better. Yeah, this looks, and there's no border either.
Nope.
This looks much better to me.
Whoosh.
Yeah, this
Crisp.
yeah, it looks very good. During the last night's Super Bowl, I didn't watch the Super Bowl. We've got a lot of people in the chat tonight, and there was nobody last night. We were alone. There was like a couple of loyal people. And someone told me, by the way, it's the Super Bowl, right? I was like, oh, is that? Because I'm like, where is everybody? And I'm like, oh, they're all watching the Super Bowl. I was like, oh, I don't know. Anyways, all right, Sean, what's the?
You got Superheroes Volume 2, number 287. Cover dated May 1982. Executive editor is Joe Orlando. The cover artists are Keith Giffen and Romeo Tangal.
Mm-hmm.
And Save the Suicide Squad and Prologue to Darkness. So Save the Suicide Squad is written by Paul Levitz, penciled by Keith Giffen, inked by Bruce D. Patterson, colored by Gene D'Angelo, lettered by John Costanza, and edited by Mike W. Barr. And Prologue to Darkness, dun dun dun, written by Paul Levitz, penciled by Pat Broderick, inked by Larry Malstead, colored by Gene D'Angelo, and lettered by Adam Kubert.
Before we do that one, let me get this out of the way because I was going to save this, but let's talk about this very quickly. FK just sent me Casey Carlson, Legion of Superheroes editor, dies at age 60. There's 4 million ads on here, so I don't want to keep this up very long. He was editor out of 68. Man, that seems really young. That's crazy, eh? Like,
yeah.
68 is not that old at all. See, look, it's literally crashing everything with all of the ads. So thank you, FK, for sending me that, but I can't keep it on very longer. That's why I went through this whole thing of getting this reader so we can actually do this properly and not have soon as like StreamYard does not like it. StreamYard does not like it. It starts to flicker like crazy. But yeah, so rest in peace, buddy. 68, man, that is young. What the hell?
Yeah.
We're supposed to be into the 80s now for average lifespans.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But all right, well, thank you for the credits there. So let's get right into it. We've got this guy whose name I can't even read on here. This is like
Karlak.
Karlak,
yeah.
Yeah, Karlak, yeah. 17-1, baby.
They're fighting on the Starship Enterprise. No.
These are the fights of the Starship Enterprise. Only 8 years older than you are. You're 60. Yeah, you're 60. Oh my gosh. Super friend Quagnar. Since we're not I'm going to recommend recently released back issue. Yeah. Back issue 157. I believe I might have that one. Digital
it just
copy.
came out. No, it just came out.
Oh no! Oh, it just came out. Okay, so no, then
I haven't.
No, I don't have that.
My, comic shop. So yeah, it's cool.
My comic shop doesn't get it.
Yeah.
So I usually just wait for tomorrow's to do a sale, and then I'll just buy it on digital.
Tomorrow's, I think, is going to Lunar, so they might have it now. They might be able to do it now. It's not. It's not really? On. It's not on Diamond anymore. So I asked them.
I will ask them. Well, I wanted friggin' that Superboy one.
Yeah,
it pissed me right off. I was really looking forward to that one. I read a Supergirl. I read some adventure comics today just for fun.
Yeah.
Oh man, Supergirl. Come on, Supergirl. She's always getting in trouble.
Yeah.
She needs to stay out of things. Superman told you to stay out of, don't let everyone know who you are. All right. The great. We like the art here, except for the faces. It's weird. It's like I almost like it's the butterface syndrome. It's like everything's good, but butterface.
Yeah.
I don't like his face here. Like I don't like his hair or his face. It just looks weird to me. But the rest of this stuff looks good. And I got to tell you, Block is leveling up for me big time. He's becoming one of my favorites to look at. He's a cool character, and I like this. He's going to get a costume. I think tonight he's going to get a costume. He's not going to just be like pure rock man or
Naked.
whatever.
Yeah.
Naked. He's naked. Lightning Lad is tired. I'm tired. Relax. Take a calm breath.
Yeah.
Relax. Take a pill. Look at Light Last. Like, no.
My body's super tight.
My pants are too tight. I'm wearing my Sue Storm outfit. No.
Yeah.
The V-neck. Light Last has gone back to being a redhead again too. I feel like, yeah. So we know that Lightning Lad has been having some issues with being leader, and he's and there's a bunch of missing Legionnaires too. So this is just like a bit of a mess here. Chameleon Boy led them on this weirdo mission or something. So he's leading them now. Timberwolf in his normal face, which I don't like at all, but I really do like this colorful background in space.
Yeah.
The space here looks awesome. Got this really neat transformation here. I like how they're doing the transformations on Chameleon Boy.
Yeah, they're showing the actual transformation, right?
Yeah, I think it's
done really morphing technology and stuff.
Yeah, it's done very well here. So literally they're in this little hollowed out, makeshift asteroid basically. And like Chameleon Boy like goes around it.
Yeah.
This is pretty neat, actually. Have we talked about Street Fighter? Oh, the cartoon?
No,
you're talking about, you're talking about, we did FK. We talked about that a couple of weeks ago on the Action Elite. Owen is our friend, and we're trying not to overlap our topics if possible. So I won't talk about it here. So they're going on this little mini mission here. I love this face. That looks really cool. I love the Chameleon Boy's face, like coming out of the asteroid or whatever. That's really neat.
Yeah.
Look at it's not a Kirby machine, but it's pretty damn close, man. Pretty damn close.
By, yeah.
Yeah, the fellow who played Honda passed away. He was also in the Adam West show Danger Theater, and their section was called Tropic Thunder. And they played it was basically Hawaii Five-0. They played the Hawaii Five-0 music, or like a version of it. So we've got I don't like this at all. Was that Mark who said No, this Element. That was Element Lad you were talking about. I don't like this hair. This looks terrible.
He's got the Kyle Rayner hair. No, not Kyle Rayner. It's
Guy Gardner.
Guy Gardner from the new Superman movie.
Oh my God! Yes, it's Nathan Fillion hair.
Yeah,
that looks terrible.
It's awful. They were making fun of it yesterday, but yeah.
Yeah, that's terrible. That tears it. Whoa, what's your problem? Fearless leader, man. What? I called into my mom's office when we landed to say hello. And Madam President says the Legion better stay a safe distance from the Kuns. This is more political bullshit. Even in the 30th century, there's going to be these losers who are trying to prevent us from getting action. We don't want action in this comic, so don't go to the Kuns homeworld, because there's just going to be action, and it's just not going to be good for anybody.
No. So Lightning Lad gets mad and he like lights up.
Pulls a Kylo Ren and gets all whiny.
Element Lad, you're now leader. Like, screw this.
Element Lad, you're the leader now. Go. Oh well, shit! I didn't even get prepared. I gotta.
Screw you guys. Going home. No.
Screw you guys. I'm going home. Shut down the Legion. It's like Legion, like shut it down. There's like a lever and just, and then the Legion. That's it. The Legion's gone. So he resigns as leader, and he goes sulks off or whatever. Go sulk yourself off or whatever. Imra, you're his wife. Can't you talk some sense into him? Unlikely, but I can try. We can't abandon them. There isn't much we can do, Light Lass. There has to be. You've got to get him to try. You've got to. Timberwolf's with them. So
Yeah. Yeah, I
go
can't
ahead.
take Emerald seriously walking around in her panties and stuff, man. It's like,
Oh,
it's
this
like,
is serious business, Sean. It doesn't get more serious than Saturn Girl in that outfit. I love that they go to that ice planet. That'll be
yeah,
tonight. And then they're
yeah.
like, she's like, I can't wear this.
No,
It's like
she's
I'm
back in her
cold.
old suit. Yeah.
Um, face look like twins. Yeah.
Mm.
Sorry, mom wants to stand around and discuss her. I know. Don't go to the Kun's homeworld. Um, but of course, here they are. We've got this. Looks pretty cool. I love this landing here. Chameleon Boy's like, why is he
Yeah.
have two? Is he spinning or is there like why is there?
He's looking around, I guess. I don't know.
So they land here, come out. So now they disguise themselves as just random Kundinians. Is that like I don't know what to
Kuns? Yeah. Just
Kundinians?
Kuns.
Phantom outsiders here. Monel can't swoop in and out faster than the Kuns could detect if you want. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That is true. It's getting to the end of this outfit. Yeah, that's sad. That is actually sad. Yeah, Kundian. Kundian. So,
Kundian. Yeah.
look like Kundians. All right.
Walk
So
like a Kundian.
walk like a then the Kundians are going to try to cancel the stream and all that. And they're going to be
Yeah.
it's
F
like
you, Bengals! No.
they're like you guys went on and made fun of the Kuns or whatever. It's like Kundian lives and all this stuff.
Yeah. Kundian. Oh, I was going to say it, but.
No, don't say it. It's then we'll really get canceled.
Yeah.
All right. They look pretty awesome though.
They look cool. Well,
I like this.
we'll get this scroll armor. We'll
Yeah,
look awesome.
that's cool.
Dun.
I like this open for
I know.
policy, open door, open for business.
I'm open for business.
All right, let's blend in, people. Let's go. These are all the same buildings. Well, I guess
You look
not.
like you look like a goddamn cadet review. Like,
Oh yeah. Oh, so yeah. Listen. You can't do a stream without a Voyage Home reference. That's like, yeah. And if it was in Star Trek, then there's a good chance I'll pick up on that one. Very cool technology, though.
Yeah.
I actually like the randomness of this. I like that they randomly bump this guy, and then he just turns out to be a complete a-hole.
Yeah. So you gotta recite the big Kundian whatever, and it's like, what the hell?
It's like we Kundians.
So bad. Just like yeah.
They should just start saying rubbish stuff like us Kundian, we Kundians stand for whatever. Remember in Three Amigos where Chevy Chase is pretending and he's like,
Yeah.
and he messes up because he's so nervous and he's like, we raped the horses. And they're like, yeah. And he's like, and then we rode off on the women. Yeah. And he's like, oh shit, I said that. He goes, I said the wrong thing. But they're just like cheering anyways because they're just cheering for any of it.
Yeah.
It's like, we burned the village. Yeah. It's like, just started saying a bunch of random crap. This guy looks like Centurions. Remember that? Remember that?
Yeah,
cartoon?
Man and Machine, Power Extreme.
Power Extreme. Yeah.
That's the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah. He looks like one of those guys. Those damn guns. Yeah, those silly guns.
Tricks are for kids.
Tricks are for kids. Yeah. So he challenges that. Well, he wants them to recite the Kundian national anthem or whatever it is. It doesn't happen because they don't know it. So they're in trouble. Trouble again.
Trouble again.
Yep, trouble again. Look, Imra, I know your boyfriend's a loser, but he's also my brother, and so we gotta figure some shit out here. And it's like the dramatic tear. I love Timberwolf. I need him, and if he dies out there, my life's over. It's as simple as that. And and Saturn Girl's like, get over it, man. Like,
yeah, it's just Timberwolf.
It's just Timberwolf,
and he made himself like lamer. It's like, well,
she wanted that. She's a bad girlfriend.
That's awful. You don't accept him for himself.
She doesn't. Hashtag accept Timberwolf for himself. That's exactly right.
Like, how many after school specials did you sit through, and you still like insisted that your boyfriend change his face.
Yeah, that is terrible. That is
Yeah.
absolutely terrible. But they hug it out. Um, a little bit of a conversation here between
Ooh,
them.
I don't. Yeah. All of a sudden, Light Last shrank to like chest height, and then she, and then she used them as pillows. The end.
I'm the only one to observe that Garth and Alia never behave like twin siblings. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
They're not really. Last Man change his face. Yeah, no, Last Man change. I know, this is what I'm telling you. What the heck? WTF, Light Lass? How would you like if someone walked up to you and said your face isn't good enough? It should be changed.
It should be
Oh
changed. Right?
no! Don't change my face. Oh.
That's awful. Women have to go through. Oh, women have to go through, eh? What about men have to go through?
Men have to go through some shit too. Did you ever think about that? I saw one video where some guy was like showing toys, and he's like, "Oh, women have Barbie and all that." He's like, "Let me introduce you to He-Man." It's like,
Yeah.
he goes, "What 8-year-old kid is this guy?"
Yeah, exactly.
It's like,
Yeah, it's like the pressures are the same, but
it's
it's
the
like,
same.
but no one talks about one side of it, just the other side.
Right,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah.
All right, so really cool. I like this all this Kun part stuff is wicked. This guy's pointing, he's hairy. I like these like big beefed up hairy guys. Like they're not, it's like super pointing to these you guys are losers. I have arm hair, you don't. How you like that shit? I got super weapons here. Oh, Ravenscroft is here. Hello. Thank you so much.
Hey, Ravenscroft.
This like mech robot comes and gives them like super weapons. This is all really neat. Okay, I like the armor here. So he's challenging them. Now they're trying to remain in their Legion identities, but they've got the mission to do, but they've got to fight this guy now. This is so random. It's literally a random encounter. They rolled on the random encounter table. I don't use that in D&D. A lot of people do use the random encounter table. So they, oh, you rolled a 15. That's random Kundian wants to fight you. You're like, oh, damn, I got to fight. Roll initiative. Okay. So look at this weird. I love these weird characters who are like watching and so on. The Kuns are sort of like the Klingons in a way. It's very like warlike. It's constantly fighting for honor. Each guy actually has separate odds. Yeah. So what was this guy's name?
Carlanic.
Oh, was that his name?
Right there, the woman saying it.
Carlanic.
Yes, the challenge.
Yeah, so he's a 17. So 17 to 1, and they're like, and actually the guys are saying, this guy wins all the time, so this is like a shitty bet.
Yeah.
One guy's like, yeah, I'm out of here. I don't want to do this bet or whatever. So okay, he starts the fire here. That's because they're showing
a warrior race. So apparently, like random 3-1 challenges with strangers.
But this guy thinks he's badass, right? And if it wasn't the Legion, he'd probably win, right?
Yeah.
So they're like, okay, you know what? Screw the disguises. Let's just fight it out now. Drinking Violet comes into play here. Chameleon Boy, Timberwolf, everyone jumps in. Pretty nice little cartooning here.
Yeah.
Don't get that too often in Legion.
What this shadow?
Yeah, this like movement effect with like having the lighter. I always like this in comics, and because then I feel like I'm engaging more with the art when it's like this. Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh yeah, where did he start from and where does he end? It's like, oh yeah, he flipped and then he, that's kind of neat. I like the way that the text, like their computer screens are like all 3D or whatever. So this text
it's like popping out of the screen. Yeah, it's pretty neat.
I wonder if that was made up. God, I wouldn't know. I wonder if that was made up in the comics or if that was on something else, because that's pretty weird.
Yeah, this is what 19.
What was the year on this one? Do you remember?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if anyone was doing that in movies and TV. It's
Yeah,
too much at that point.
it's pretty cool. All right, so Timberwolf, yeah, great character. I agree. Um, so I like this. The Chameleon Boy seems to be using his powers in battle more often, or in action situations. Like he's here holding him back. A lot of times he'll just turn into like a monster, and then he'll just be that monster. But
Yeah.
like this is like he's half transforming into something to hold him.
Yeah.
Look at Shrinking Violet. This is really cool. This like spinning. Whoosh. So he's becoming like a knapsack or something.
Yeah.
And Shrinking Violet's just grabbing on. A lot of Kirby crackle here. Look at that.
Yeah.
Jump. Oh my gosh, Shoryuken. I didn't notice that the first time.
Oh yeah. Sure you can.
Oh my god, I didn't notice that the first time I read this. Oh, that's so good. Shit, that's really cool. Shoryuken. All right, let's get out of here. This is like Yoda on the back of Luke here.
Yeah.
More Kirby crackle, big machinery. Timberwolf like jumps into or flies into here. Really good. I think this one, I mean, this one's obviously been recolored and scanned or whatever. And it's nice. It looks really nice. So let's see. We got to get the hell out of here. They cut back every so often with what's going on, but really this is the main plot here. Boom, boom, shooting out. And then that's story one. And that'll
They crash on this asteroid. That's
yes. They're trapped on this.
The next couple issues. Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to be trapped on this ice asteroid or whatever.
Yeah.
Discuss the FF trailer. I did my reaction to it. We can talk a little bit if there's time at the end. Remind me at the end, and we can talk a little bit about it. We did talk about it on one of the streams.
Yeah.
I don't have an extreme reaction to it. It's fine. The trailer in a nutshell, except for a couple of points, is fine. My problem is that it's Shalabal and not Norin Rad who we want. That's my problem with that. But that's not in the trailer, so does that count as a critique of a trailer if it's not in the trailer? It's like not really, I guess. This is a little mini adventure with Monel and Shady.
Shadow.
This is Shadow Lass. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I like these two. Again, I'm not digging the faces though. I don't know.
Prelude to Darkness. Dun, dun, dun.
Yes, Prelude to Darkness. What could that mean? I don't know. It's going to be some darkness. I'm telling you right now, buddy. It's not going to be good. There's a lot of Kirby crackle already behind them. So they're flying around here, and they come to this really cool. I don't know what you call it. Like I don't know what this thing is. It's like some. Some like contraption or whatever. But they get immediately attacked. Now, at the time of people reading this, would they have known? Would they have known that it is Darkseid?
No,
they wouldn't have known, right?
No, it's going to be a surprise.
Okay,
let me get my omnibus because this is in that.
Go for it. So more big, huge explosion, Kirby crackle. They're getting shot at by this random machine thing here. Another kind of Kirby machine. A lot of Kirby machine style, which fits in perfectly with Darkseid.
Fourth World Volume 2.
Yeah, I don't have that one.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at that monster. It's like... No, look at the book. The book is a monster.
Oh, yeah. It's like... This is the first thing Columbo is going to look at when he sees a crime. He's like, well, I think that the book crashed the skull of the victim.
No, oh my God, Columbo's the best.
One more thing. Yeah, no, that's
oh, come on. One more thing is the best. He's leaving and then he's
pull the trigger and get that whole set because it's.
I actually have everything. I can loan you everything.
Yeah.
It's massive though. It's massive.
Yeah.
So a lot of people from back in the time were saying they had no clue, no idea. There were clues though. Know what happens is 293 is the reveal. I had no clue what was going on. I happened to read it back when I was 16. Wow, very impressed and thrilled with the big revelation. That is so cool. Got people who actually read it from the time. Check out these vehicles, man. This vehicle is freaking badass. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. Spikes on the wheels and shit.
Spikes on the wheels. Monel's getting his friggin' shot to crap. Here comes Shadow Lass doing her shadow power. She made like literally a darkness bubble. And this machine is so random. It's just like this random attack machine here. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, so she kind of like cleaned them up. But then here's the oh no, it's not. Okay, so now you see this someone here. A dark figure.
Who's that?
It's Spider-Man in the black costume now.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of trouble Karate Kid and Princess Projectra have gotten into on Orlando, but I'm almost glad they did. I know how you feel, Shady. During this, I forgot to mention, during this part, they were supposed to be on vacation.
Yeah.
And then they got called in on an assignment while they were on vacation, and they weren't happy about going on that assignment. I know how you feel, Shady. That distress signal felt like a bell calling a boxer out of the ring after 2 rounds too many. Ha 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 ha. Uh-oh. Who in the hell is this? Oh my goodness.
And then there's nothing until 290. So they foreshadow it, and it was like, oh, this is gonna happen.
So it foreshadows in a backup story.
Yeah. Coming soon, The Great Darkness. Dun.
Well, look at this. It's killing. It's like blending in with my with my background.
Yeah.
Fanti saying up until you see Orion on the Apocalypse flying thingy, you had no idea. Remember, Darkseid at this point was not a main player. Right. Yes.
Yeah.
This is the year they did superpowers. Yes, superpowers. Awesome. Edward. Decades later, a line will be dropped to explain why Monel forgot the big D. It was a very small explanation, made sense, but I don't remember when it was. Okay, no worries. Monel, suit keeps ripping. Yes, I know. I noticed the suit ripping, and that I thought that was odd because it's supposed to be the invulnerability, right? You weren't a huge DC fan, so your only exposure to Darkseid at the time was the X-Men Teen Titans crossover. Okay. Now that was supposed to be X-Men Legion, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to be, but they didn't do it.
And yeah, Jackie and Karate Kid are doing. So this is now we're at this point here where, it's different when you're reading this a month apart, but when you read all 4 of these things for a stream together, it starts to get all jumbly. It's like there's so many teams, everyone is everywhere. So I'm almost just remembering this as we go through it. It's not like even like I read this a few days ago. So and since then I've read a whole ton of comics already because all I do is just read crap all day. Hell yeah. This is a sick cover with this guy here. It's pretty awesome.
This whole thing with the witches and stuff is awesome.
Yeah. All right, Charlie, you want to do the credits?
All right, Legion of Superheroes, Volume 2, number 288. This is cover dated June 1982. Executive editor is Joe Orlando. Cover artists are Keith Giffen and Romeo Tangal. There's only one story in this, Legionnaires Made for Burning. Written by Paul Levitz, penciled by Keith Giffen, inked by Bruce D. Patterson, colored by Carl Gafford, lettered by Bruce D. Patterson, and edited by Laurie Sutton. There you go.
All right.
Dun.
This is great. So remember, Jackie's dad died on their planet, which is like a feudal state.
Yeah.
Medieval, whatever. And they had to fight. Well, she should have been the queen immediately, but she got challenged. She lost the challenge. Now that guy's going to have them both executed. So Dream Girl returns. Yep, Dream Girl is returning. Yeah. So KK is trying to bust through here, busting this thing down. She's all upset. Here comes the bad guy, one of the bad guys. Prisoners.
We got our new Krull outfits from Party Packagers. It's like, dun, dun.
Look how awesome this guy is.
Yeah, the Krull
Oh
guy.
my god. This guy's the best. Archibald is here. Thank you so much. He's not punching that pillar. He's picking it apart. Yes. I like to say that he's punching it. It seems cooler. He's like, this is like Kickboxer when Tong Po is kicking that pillar.
Yeah. He's just randomly looks at him and he's like, oh, there's a man. He's
kicking the pillar. It's shaking. He goes, yeah, but can he move like me? He's got my speed and all that stuff. He goes, Frankie, I'm telling you, this isn't the one. We gotta go. Let's go home. Let's go home. These people, it's different here. And he's like, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Yes, we love Van Damme. Pro Van Damme. This is a pro Van Damme channel. Where's my I haven't played this one in a long time. If you don't like Van Damme,
you want some advice? Take your fancy clothes and your black silk underwear and go back to Disneyland.
All right. Yeah, he's got a knife. Look at that. He made a knife. You're right. Look at that.
Yeah.
A kniff. All right, here's the Krull people. This guy literally looks like from Krull. I'm like,
Krull, yeah.
Damn it! It's Krull. Whoosh. This is great. He throws the knife at him. That is awesome. Super kick. Yes, Karate Kid's awesome, man. Yeah.
You know, I'm surprised there's no cosplay of Krull guys. Like, that's a great outfit. Yeah. No one ever does that. It's because these kids don't understand what Krull is. But anyway.
You guys don't understand. Yeah, your primitive intellects don't understand good movies and things with molecular structures.
So movies. Like,
it's fine. It's great. Classic Comics is here. Thank you guys. Make sure you subscribe to Classic Comics. The link to his channel is in all my videos, so check it out. All right. You treat the subjects as though they're assholes. It's like, I treat them the way I feel like it. Oh, I'm
this piece. Without me, this comic sucks.
I'm just paraphrasing, of course. This is not the exact dialogue. Yes, Promiscuous. Thank you so much. Your primitive minds. Yes, your primitive intellect wouldn't understand coppers and alloys and compositions and things with molecular structures. And what are you doing here? I made this for thee. It's like, good. I could use a horse blanket. All right. Okay, so look at this. They all have fonts.
Interlac, yeah.
Yeah, this is so cool. I didn't know. Look at that. I didn't know there was a font.
Yeah, Claudia told us about this. There's the Interlac alphabet and everything. Yeah.
So cool. All the different,
it's called. Yeah.
Whatever it's called. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Good. Look at this. This looks really nice. This like thinking here, like, I'm very thoughtful right now. Now I must walk into this awesome area and like, look at the colors here. The art has certainly gone way the hell up if you go back to like Adventure 247 or.
Oh yeah, no one's ramrod straight.
Everyone's like, and Phantom Girl, like, oh my god, Phantom Girl and Dawnstar, like, well, who wore it best? Starboy.
Well, Starboy is competing too for the Cleavage Olympics.
Oh shit, the Cleavage Olympics! Damn it! It's just
like, listen, my cleavage. Oh no, that's pretty good, Starboy.
He's trying to hone in. This is yet another man trying to get in.
Get into female sports. It's like, listen, can't we just have cleavage? Why do the men have to have cleavage?
Why do the men gotta get involved in this thing? This guy's like that is
well, Helmet Lad's like showing off his guns. Like, I don't have to.
Oh my god, that is so funny.
I look really good. So
Who's got the cleave? Yeah, like the cleavage Olympic. Look at yeah, Element Lads. Like, let me get a bird's eye view of this.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Look at this
You
line
know,
right there.
the Bill Keane like just like the dotted lines,
Yeah, look at this dotted line here. Watch his eyes.
like the Family Circus dotted lines. It's just
Look at this guy. Whoosh, right there. Perfect.
it's like Block. What are you looking at? Nothing.
Block, stop it. Why has he got like the big like Greek haircut?
I don't know. He's got luscious blonde locks.
Look at this. Is terrible.
I know it.
Oh gosh, this is so funny. Oh my god, like Phantom Girl, stop it! You're killing us here. Like, oh my goodness. All right, they're trying to figure out what the hell's going on here. The cleavage police, yeah. Prince Valiant here, yeah. Prince Valiant, you're right. It does look like Prince Valiant.
So there's a lot of this kind of thing where it's the 4 across.
So, oh yeah, the panels, yeah, yeah. That's okay. The layouts are pretty. They're like, look again. I mean, this is pretty cool for whatever time. I can't remember what the date was exactly
82.
on the 82.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Like what was out in 82 that for me, until they started getting the manga influence, which is all of those Image fellows, the layouts didn't really become a big thing until they popped in and started doing all these crazy ass, manga inspired, like guy over top of a panel and like arms and legs are like sticking out of shit. And you're like, okay, now this is a grid, but like, I mean, it depends on what you're going for. Like this wasn't a grid. So we know that they can do different styles. Like this was cool. I like seeing the group shot here of everybody and getting everyone's perspective. And then you cut to your individual sections. That's cool. Yeah. Let's bring this cleavage meeting to order. Light Lass, I see you're not participating in tonight's. Oh, quiet! I'm trying to, help my brother. All right. And so Starboy's upset that men can't compete in the. It's not for men. Stop it. It's just. Agreed, Phantom Girl. But how? Legionnaires are awfully hard to kill. Remember how long we thought Ultra Boy was dead? Let's find them. They've got to be alive. Agreed, Phantom Girl. But how? May I suggest quickly, Element Lad?
Oh, gee, that's no help.
This is my voice is better than the Thing's voice in the FF trailer.
Oh God!
For if Legionnaires are hard to kill, they are still far from immortal. All right, back to back on this later on this planet. So here's Dream Girl, Ultra Boy, Monel, Shadow Lass. So they're using the high. That's because we're used to a high-tech universe dream. We're I like that. It seems so strange, so innocent. So they're landing on Orlando to go help Jackie and Karate Kid. So they've come here using their different visions, right? It's like they've got all their visions trying to figure out where these people are. They're going to be burned alive. This is the Joan of Arc. This is Saint Joan. Saint Joan. Starts to use the 9-panel grid later. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. So Legendary Superpowers does not start for 2 years. Okay.
Debuts in 84. And then and I think ends in 85. Like it's like at least 2 waves, I think.
Okay. I love how the people of Orlando are just so cool with this.
Yeah.
Like, where's the protests?
No, they're fine with just public execution, man.
I mean, Jackie's the queen.
Old hag witch here, and he's like,
I like this old hag.
She left my side, and then Jackie's got the big cleave going,
Yeah. Jackie, save it for the cleavage Olympics. Save it for next year.
Oh, I'm missing the cleavage Olympics. God damn.
All because of you old hag. You'd never win the cleavage Olympics with your poached eggs. It's like the two poached eggs, you wouldn't win. You're just jealous. I am not jealous. I always think of Macbeth. One of the why am I thinking of Macbeth when I'm reading Legion? Because this old hag. I remember one of the Macbeth adaptations had the woman. It's like a super old haggy voice, like you. It's like where it's like you must meet on the heath or whatever. It's like to meet with Macbeth, and you're like, okay, this is like super fake. Like I would never follow this person's advice.
When we talk about the movie or the
I don't know which adaptation. One of the adaptations, either one of the films.
Playboy made a version, and it's actually really good.
Sure it is.
No, but it's not that kind of movie. They just made a Macbeth movie. It's like I think they made that and correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Macbeth and Romeo and Juliet. I think that was Playboy as well. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but that was the best version of that movie. So.
Well, listen, nobody's gonna openly admit that they're watching the Playboy versions of these movies.
We saw it in school. I saw it in high school.
Oh my god!
Version of the movie.
What?
So yeah.
In high school, we watched Ninja 3: The Domination. That was
That's awesome. Yeah.
So thank you to my give the V8.
We watched I think it's Spartacus, and that thing's like almost 3 hours. So it's
we watched Spartacus.
There's gonna be at least 2 classes, man.
Yeah. Now let's see who you really are, old hag. Yeah. The knight threatening to harm the two being burned. They don't shut up is quite oxymoron. The two being burned if they don't shut up is that's that's true. The funniest thing about this whole burning people is that they claim natives did this, but never in their villages. So who wants to smell burnt humans? Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
All right, so here comes Mon-El. I mean, Mon-El could wipe the floor with this entire race.
Yeah.
I mean, and then Ultra Boy's there as well. Like, this was weird. Okay, so they defeated them with magic, I guess. Maybe the Legion like underestimated these people, but I feel like this like hag woman like really can't win. But Dawnstar, who's my favorite, oh my god, this
that's
is so
a really
good.
great like panel, I guess. I don't know.
This is so awesome. But okay, so she's gonna track him down. This is great. This whole thing is awesome. This whole page is great. Dawnstar is awesome. This would be a really nice poster. So Dawnstar is using her powers to track. There's Kyle. See, you said Kyle Rayner and you messed me all up. Guy Gardner.
Guy Gardner, yeah.
So they all got nailed. This was a bit lazy, I think. Like all of a sudden they just all got like magic to death. Like I don't get it. Like okay, they're captured. What the hell?
Yeah, now they're captured so they could do this big thing with Dream Girl.
Dream Girl, do your thing.
Dream Girl is arguably the most useless Legionnaire with the most useless power. The way they depicted it, they never pumped her up. It's like she'll dream of something, and then they depicted her as she had to fall asleep to do it, so she has to go to bed. And then when she wakes up, she gives them a very vague, like, what's that? Sylvia Brown, like version of the future. Where it's like, I see a man. Well, that narrows it down to 10 trillion people, and I see them driving a vehicle. Okay, now it's 3 trillion people.
Right, I know.
What are you talking about, woman?
Yeah, Dream Girl is just as good as Sylvia Brown. It's like Sylvia useless.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, but she's useful here because they made it work or whatever. Kill her.
No, she uses her flight ring, and I don't understand why the others can't do the same thing.
Why can't Mon-El just break out of this thing? I don't get it. Like
Mon-El, I know. I don't understand this whole thing. It's cool that they get Shadow Lass to then cast her, but if they can all cast their powers, then get out of it.
Yeah, like so Shadow Lass basically tricks them. Okay, so it's a combination of Dream Girl pretending that she's blocking out the sun.
Yeah.
And then she makes it all shadow, and it's like, and then the hag believes that it's Projectra just doing her powers. So she shoots her, but it's still going. So, like, doesn't she think maybe the other Legionnaires have powers? Like,
They're
they came in,
Legionnaires.
they came in and they were flying and stuff.
It's a fake. Yeah, fan wrestler.
It's a fake. What was that from again? Is that
that's from Deep Space Nine?
Deep Space Nine? That's That's where they. Oh, I love that episode though.
Yeah, like come in, he's all normal. He's like, it's a fake, and then they cut the commercial.
Yeah, I love that episode, man. Yeah. That's the one where Cisco hires Garrick to produce that fake hologram, and then Garrick kills them all, and then they're like, oh, any impurities would be thought of as just part of the explosion or whatever. I wasn't sure if I that's what I thought of. I wasn't sure if he meant that, so I thought, is it something else? But yeah, that was great. That was a great episode. And then Cisco's like literally, talking to the audience or whatever. It's like, oh, I'm writing this log out about how crazy it went. Yeah. Okay, back to these guys. Oh, new outfits. Siren Girl's back to her poopy outfit. It's okay.
Shrinking Violet is gonna die of like a flu or something, or chest cold.
Chest cold. Shrinking Violet's like, damn it, I would have won that cleavage contest for sure. And Colossal Boy's like, guarantee, I would have voted for you. You would have for sure won.
Well, Timberwolf is getting into it too. He's like, it's Harry. It's
Harry though. That's that was good in the 70s. I think by this time it was dying out. It's like, I think. But what do you think of this Timberwolf costume? I don't hate this costume. What do you guys think?
It doesn't matter to me because his face sucks. It's like, if you're gonna be a Timberwolf, be a Timberwolf. I don't care what the hell he's wearing, really.
Yeah. All right, so the Legion rings are malfunctioning because of the cold. Everyone's pissed at Chameleon Boy because you got us into this mess.
Yeah.
There's some hugging and some, maybe some new relationships. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's some soap opera elements, of course. This is a nice image. It's like
Haga, that's her name.
Haga, yeah.
Haga.
Oh my God. Smooching away. Meanwhile, back at the castle.
Yeah, meanwhile, cool shit. Like, dun, dun, dun.
She kicks that thing. That's cool. She kicked that in her face.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I think that's it for her.
Haga's dead. Get her out of here. Get her a body bag. Yeah. Get him a body bag. Oh, yeah. Here you go. Here comes the Legion. Dun, dun, dun. Action pose time. Dun, dun, dun. My other eye. Oh, yeah. She got nailed in the other eye. That's crazy.
I'm blind now. Dun. And then this guy is like, no snip of a girl. Whoop. Dun, 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 dun. The Legion.
So he's in this big monster. That's cool.
Yeah, I don't know what they know and don't know. Wouldn't you just think this is just Projectra's stupid monster? Oh, no, these are the other monsters.
This is this guy's stuff.
Yeah.
Well, Mon-El just smashed the crap out of it. Oh, I'm sure Mon-El. He fought me. He caught me off guard with those bolts, but nobody, absolutely nobody, catches me twice. Kick, right? That's a power kick, man.
Yeah. You're the best. Around.
Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best around.
Esposito or something.
Violet, stringing Violet, given Star Regions and Legion cards, making Legion seem older now. Yeah, not Violet. Big Violet story happening too. Okay.
All hail Queen Projectra.
Yeah. I mean, they immediately turn back to her now. Okay, you're cool again.
Bunch of fickle mushheads.
Yeah, you got the epilogue. Look at
Yeah,
Karate Kid.
make this DC Direct figure, man. Make this
Whoa.
DC Multiverse figure from Todd McFarlane. It's like alternate Karate Kid. Like, who's
Todd McFarlane, WTF? Where's this figure?
this guy? Yeah.
It's like, have you made? He hasn't made enough Batman figures yet, so
Yeah. It's a surprise. It really was a surprise that he made that Lightning Lad one. But it's like, okay, well, so where's the rest of them then? You know?
right. Yeah, where's the rest? Let's do it. By
So
virtue,
they quit. Like, Karate Kid quit the Legion. And
Karate Kid and Projector are going to stay behind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Karate King.
And then they're going to pose on this thing. Dun.
Yeah, she's wearing clothes again. Yeah, damn it. Paul Levitz does a good job of giving more of interesting Legionnaire character arcs, particularly with the females. Yeah. This is a great page.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm getting a friggin' eye stent. I hate those. Eye stints or whatever they're called. Those stupid white dots.
Yeah.
It's like
Sty.
Sty, that's what I'm saying. Sty. Yeah. Oh, this is great. A great page. Future plot. I know he didn't like Karate Kid. Yeah. I heard a podcast with him, and he said he didn't like him. Oh, stupid eye. Cold and lonely. Look at this, having a fire here. Why is he big? Isn't that make him like, isn't that
Even
make
more
it
cold?
even
Yeah.
more cold?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I hate that. Oh, I almost called him Atlas. I've been reviewing the Extreme Universe
Oh, yeah.
comics in order.
Yeah.
So that's why I that's how I noticed that some of the PDFs that I was sharing to the Super Friends, the page, when I converted them to PDF, the pages, some of them got out of order.
Oh.
So that's why I had to put the CBR files up. So I was doing, I don't do a live stream. So it'll look like a live stream, but it's not. You can make it look like a live stream by recording it, but then it just don't post it live. So I did that. And then I noticed like, oh no, but I read it because I've got the actual comics for all these Young Blood Brigade, Blood Strike, all that. I've got the comics. So I was reading the actual comic and I didn't notice that the PDF was all messed up. So I had to fix it all up and put it back on. So I've shared it again to the Super Friends. So you guys can recheck those out if you want. So you've seen reviews where seems like Giffen didn't like the Legion nor its fans. Oh. But really, he hated him after he lost the money for betting on Johnny Lawrence. Yeah. Damn it, Johnny! I thought Johnny was going to win. All right. Credits on this issue.
Legion of Superheroes, Volume 2, number 289. July 1982. Executive editor is Joe Orlando. Cover artist is Keith Giffen. This has two stories. A Cold and Lonely Corner of Hell. Written by Paul Levitz, penciled by Keith Giffen, inked by Bruce D. Patterson, colored by Carl Gafford, lettered by John Costanza, and edited by Laurie Sutton. And Once Upon an Insanity. Written by Paul Levitz, penciled by Carmen Infantino, inked by Larry Malstead, colored by Carl Gafford, lettered by Todd Klein, and edited by Laurie Sutton.
Sweep the leg. You got a problem with that? No, sensei. No mercy. It's like, da, 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 da. Oh, man. That's all great. Good art though. This all looks really good.
Yeah.
This is awesome. This page. I don't mind this Timberwolf costume. I'm kind of getting like used to it a bit.
It's cool. It's kind of like the new Wolverine costume.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the same color scheme, right?
I almost said Atlas again. Colossal Boy is there. It's like easy, Timberwolf, easy. Why doesn't Chameleon Boy become fire? No, he becomes this thing and makes fire.
Yeah.
That's cool. Chameleon Boy should become like a giant blanket and just wrap everybody up.
Like a big tent. Yeah.
There's a Legion ring. It's useless now. Fling.
Well, it might not be useless later. Why are you throwing it in the fire?
I don't know, Timberwolf. You messed up. I think Timberwolf. I know. I thought that immediately. I'm like, why is Timberwolf throwing it away? Like,
Yeah. Stupid
I
ass.
recommend you try another sport, like knitting.
yeah, like, come on. Okay, so everyone's got the cold breath. There's Violet, and oh my goodness, a shrinking Violet. It's like, oh, I'm cold. He's like,
I'm
oh,
so cold. Like, no shit, you're cold. It's like,
yeah. What the heck?
like, wear a scarf or some fucking thing.
Get a scarf on. Oh my goodness. Why is there no scarf on this woman? Oh my god, that's the greatest. Help her out. All right. Okay. Block has a costume now.
Yep.
Oh, we haven't mentioned this. The Encyclopedia Galactica.
Oh.
We haven't mentioned this. Now they've been using this now for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
These little points. I don't know who made this up. If that, like,
It's obviously the Guardians of the Galaxy thing.
Yeah, like they've got these little tidbits on every place or whatever.
Yeah.
And I think they used the Encyclopedia Galactica in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I think that was one of the.
Oh yeah.
That's one of the because there's more books than just the Hitchhiker's Guide.
Yeah.
I think Encyclopedia Galactica was one of them. The one-time Sun Boy would be useful. Yeah, I know. God, Klaus Boy is an ornithologist. Yeah, but he likes. He likes big T's and he cannot lie. No.
He likes blue balls. Yeah.
Block. Allow me to ascertain if any of the rocks in the vicinity are sentient. Block, you're one of a kind. On this world, I fear you are right. So they go to the world here. So the Legion have all teamed up in little mini teams to go find Chameleon Boy and his lost people.
Yeah.
So Sun Boy and Block got teamed up.
Yeah, Block's power is kind of like he's Block, so that's good enough. But this business of like talking to the rocks is bullshit. It's like that's not. It's like you might as well be Dream Girl, man. It's like what are you doing?
I bet you he's great on Twitter. If anyone pisses him off, he blocks them.
he blocks them. Blocked. That's his...
It's like, oh, I tried to follow you, but I accidentally blocked you.
You've been blocked by Block. That's
Damn
his
it.
Catchphrase.
Blocked by. Look, talk to the hand.
Yeah.
I like these guys. These huge ass guys that come over.
Yeah.
It's like,
and they basically kill them, but they don't say that because like Block smushes a guy's head, and it's like that guy's dead.
Well, why is he messing around with Block?
Yeah.
Welcome in committee. Arg. This one has hurt me, Sun Boy. Sorry, Block, but I can't help you out. It's all I can do to control my heat blast so that I keep his two buddies penned up without hurting themselves for me or me. It's like, allow me to borrow your enclosure then.
So, are these supposed to be xenomorphs?
I don't know. They look like it.
And it's like they kind of look like xenomorphs, and it spat acid on them. So, I don't know.
Huh?
They're shipwreck victims. And then so they found this ship.
But it's not the Legion.
No.
And now Ultra Boy is trying a different color scheme. Uh-oh. Aren't you supposed to be green? So back to these guys who are coming back, and then there's Shirtless Joe here. Oh, Dawnstar, yes. Oh, this is another great page.
Yeah, so she's with Light Lass, who's in a ship, and she's trying
Dawnstar's...
to get to. She can track shit, so that's her thing. So she's trying to track these Legionnaires.
Yeah, this is a great, great page. She looks cool. Alien was 79.
Yeah.
Okay, Donnie is with, searching again, searching. Good art here. I like that. Her face looks good here. Kaboom! Zooming around. Catches Light Lass. Thanks, Dawnstar. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're all right, Light Lass. Don't worry about me, Donnie. Find him. Find Timberwolf. He's all I need in the universe. Oh. But Timberwolf and Saturn Girl looking in each other's eyes.
Oh, Saturn Girl's a married woman. But she feels apart from Lightning Lad because he's being an asshole right now.
Right.
And he has a terrible haircut. So that's always going to do it.
Your haircut sucks.
Your attitude sucks and your haircut sucks.
Listen, I draw the line. If you think my attitude sucks, that's fine, but never make fun of my hair.
And he resigned, so the power is gone in that sort of in the attraction,
Right. Wow, yeah, he's really gone down.
Yeah.
Of course, Father, that's a silly question. Okay, so it's like, I'm not sure if it works, Saturn Girl, but if it does, the frost control. So the frost crystals haven't got into it. So they've got an idea here to try to figure something out. Shrinking Violet gets a good idea.
Yeah, it's a flare or something.
Mm-hmm. So they more Kirby Crackle.
No, well, it's somebody here. Anyway, and they cut away from this guy.
Who's that?
Someone who spells side wrong.
Oh my God. Go forth, my misshapen ones. Go and do your master's bidding. Make me strong again. Look, Sunboy doesn't have the V.
Oh, yeah, okay.
He got rid of it.
Oh, so you Starboy.
Now he's back to Starboy.
Starboy, yeah. You said Sunboy, so I got
confused. Oh, I'm sorry. Starboy doesn't have the V.
He doesn't have the V-neck anymore. He's like,
yeah.
He's like, I'm feeling a little sensitive today. He's like, what?
Yeah, Mark is saying Saturn Girl now hates her boyfriend, yeah.
Actually, well, they're married, no? They're married.
Saturn Girl and Lightning Lad are married, yeah.
Yeah, married, yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say Starboy lost the cleavage Olympics, and so now he's kind of not feeling it anymore. So he's
I think someone told him. They're like, buddy, you're never gonna win. Nobody wants men in this competition. So get out of here. And he's like, all right, fine. And he's like, you know what? If I'm not gonna win, I'm just gonna not show it anymore. It's like, you'll see what happens then, guys. I'm just not gonna show it anymore. And how you like that? And they're like, that's fine.
That's fine. That's what we wanted, actually, but you want to be a dick about it, sure.
If you want to be a complete A-wipe. All right. Starboy, would you be quiet, please? Sorry, PG. I call them like I see them. Shall we move on? So they're trying to find them, and he's like, "It's too that space is too big. We'll never find them."
Like, would you please? Would you be quiet, please? And then she says, "Please" again. Yeah. So, they shoot this flare off. It fizzles. I'm like, well, that's it. That's all we had.
That's the Galileo 7 for the Star Trek fans or whatever. They flare up. Fanti, what is going on when she read Lightlass's mind? She felt how much love she has for Timberwolf, and now with Wolf and how much he loves Lightlass. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, and she's like, we don't have that, so yeah.
Yeah, she's saying that we don't have the same kind of love.
Yeah.
It's a standard antimatter pod, Timberwolf. Part of the cruiser power system. Violet and Saturn Girl rigged it to explode light waves frequencies only. It's like, okay, thanks.
Yeah, technobabble. It's like, okay. Yeah, I get enough of that from Star Trek.
Now I'm going to make this big blanket. They send out a flare, hoping someone will see it. And there's Shadowlass. Oh, no. Oh, great. This is a great page. Scatter. Great advice, Cam. I'd never have thought of it. Come on.
Yeah, they don't like Cam right now.
Yeah, I don't. What really happened with this? I don't get it. I feel like Chameleon Boy just one day randomly.
He wanted to infiltrate the Kund planet, and it ended up with them crashing on, like escaping and crashing into this asteroid.
Yeah. Hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Make sure you guys are subscribed to Chris the Comic Vet. Hit the link to his channels in all my videos. So go check him out. Let's throw some links up in the chat now that we were talking about this anyways. Hold on a second. Go to channel. Let's go. Comic Vet. Let's do classic comics as well. Classic comics. Oh, it's not going to let me just... Oh, that's irritating as hell. That was weird. Oh. Classic comics. I had to leave. I accidentally left my own stream. All right. There you go. Make sure you're subscribed to the Comic Vet. And make sure you're subscribed to Classic Comics. Anyone else here? Anyone else here with a channel that we need to talk about? I think that's everybody. Thank you, everybody, for the. I've got 2,001 subscribers, so I passed 2,000. Am I still 2,000? Hold on, let me check. Because the YouTube are a-holes. As soon as they see, come on, am I still there? 2002.
Yeah.
Thank you to everybody for that. I appreciate it. That is really cool. I wanted to take a picture when I was at 1977, but it went by so fast that I didn't get a chance to do it because I gained so many subscribers. Like I gained like those 20, 30 subscribers very quickly. So I kind of like didn't get a chance to do it, but awesome. I'll wait a bit before I do anything because you get 2,000 and then it's gone, right? Like I was at 1999 or something. I was like, oh my God. And then I was like, next morning I was like at 1992. I'm like, what happened?
I know.
How did I lose all these? Anyway, so it's 2000-ish right now. I'll give it like 2 or 3 weeks, like once you get to 2050 or something, then you're all right.
Yeah.
But thank you guys. Okay. That was a great page here. Now we're into the grid zone. Timberwolf and Saturn Girl talking. Uh-oh.
Hi.
Uh-oh.
You thought you were in the middle of nowhere, eh?
So, you're in the middle of nowhere, gonna die, pour your hearts out to each other, and this is the kind of crap I get. This was a big time fail. I'm gonna play one of Clobby's. This was one of Clobby's absolute favorite clips with Timberwolf getting some poo in his mouth.
I mean, what does that say about me?
I don't know. What does it say?
It says you can shit in my mouth.
Pretty bad, Timmy. You effed up big time on this one. Yes, definitely messed up large. So that's it. All right. And some crying. And then they start playing the crying game music. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Once upon an insanity. Hey, remember Matter Eater Lad?
Yeah, it's like, remember that guy? They have to go back and get that man. One of the most powerful Legionnaires, but
yeah, remember Matter Eater Lad? Oh yeah, whatever happened to him? He's literally insane. It's like, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Dun, dun, dun. Smash. Look, he's just completely goofy. So this is all about Element Lad and Brainiac 5 trying to help out Matter Eater Lad.
Right. And I can't remember how they do it, but they get. See, he got that way because he ate the Miracle Machine. I can't remember what he ate. Yeah.
Can I get my Miracle Machine well done, please? I don't like. It's like, sorry, we only serve it medium rare. It's like, yeah, all right, fine.
Yeah, like, is he able to poop it out or something? Like, I don't know.
It's a miracle.
Like, he needed like Senecot or something, or freaking X-Lax or some shit. And he's like, oh, he's all good now. Dun.
Damn, now he's good.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he doesn't know. He doesn't know about it, I guess. I don't know. Just give him something. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've
eliminated diarrhea in the future. So now we don't have X-Lax. We don't. It's like we've eliminated all irritable bowel syndromes. And it's like we don't even know what that is. So we don't even know how to get rid of this.
And you can't piss on hospitality. I won't allow it.
Oh boy.
You can't piss.
Can't piss on hospitality. Well, we saw that live. They came to Toronto to present that movie Troll 2. Yeah. You and I.
Yeah, and I've got their autographs, man. I met the guy.
Yeah. And that guy, that father was there as a guest, but the guy who played the kid lives in Toronto and was there to watch the thing. And the guy pointed out, was like, "Oh shit, it's like, let's recreate the scene." So they recreated the scene. He had him over his shoulder and he put him down on the bed and everything.
You can't put it. So now I got to tighten our belts. We didn't eat enough. We got to tighten our belts. So all right. They squirt him with this stuff. They get gassed up. What? Psh. They wake up. What the hell was that? This guy. It's Dr. Relaxim.
Rick Salem. Rick Salem. That sounds like some sort of. It sounds like one of those drugs they have.
It's a drug. It's Rexallum. It's like
Rexallum. Consult your doctor if you have an itchy perineum.
Food, diarrhea, and it's like whatever. Go to get all your.
He's on like a Segway or something here. I don't know.
It's like okay, Raxlim.
Rexallum.
I'm telling you, it's Rexallum. Look, unless it's Rosalem and they want to say it like that. Rosalem. That's what it is. Rosalem. Rexallum. Where's the Tom McFarlane figure of this guy?
Rexallum. That's a Build-A-Figure right there.
Yeah, Build-A-Figure.
Each guy comes with an arm,
Yeah. I'm appalled to see how what's your name again, buddy? It's Rick Salm. I'm appalled at that name. It's like, oh yeah. He's a great doctor, yeah. Yeah, who'd go see that guy as their doctor? Who's
Well,
your
you do a
doctor?
lot with those arms, you know.
That's true, yeah. Jerry Conway thought he could bury him for good.
Yeah.
As a Legion loose and was 20 years in the making, coming soon. Legion loose end, okay. All right.
And well, they finally told us who and what RJ Brand really is. Yep.
Oh my god, that's so funny. All right. So Rick Salem has shot this thing on them, and it's gonna collapse his force field, and it's gonna like crush them.
Yeah.
So
and that's the end. Like this is the last appearance of Element Lad and Brainiac.
That's it. They're dead.
It's like it's just the gall of this guy to think he's a big villain.
Who are you?
You'll never see this guy again.
You fought the Time Trapper, Universo, more. Who are you? You think you're gonna come in here?
This is my big break. It's like he gets defeated in 1 second.
Yeah, you think you're gonna come in here, issue 289, talk some smack, and you think you're gonna win? You're not going.
I got my 6 arms and my pants and my shirtless body. Yeah,
take your shit out of here. Get the hell out of this issue, buddy.
Yeah.
You're not going to win.
My segue
DJ is
and
here.
all that, yeah.
Thank you so much, DJ. I appreciate it. Yeah, get out of here, buddy. It's like, look.
You know, every place you go, there's always someone who thinks he's a badass, right?
Exactly.
I kept the clip longer so that they're all, yeah, right, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's true. It was, oh, yeah.
You know, this Dr. Relaxum comes in. It's like,
James
we're
Gunn,
gonna
where's
win.
the Rick Salem sting where like Superman defeats Rick Salem in like the first 10 minutes and it's like, oh yeah, you know, it's like a James Bond thing.
Yeah, Rick
Just pick
Salem.
a random guy from the comics that he just fights.
I want to call him Relaxum.
Relax him.
Because this is sounds like a Dick Tracy character. It's like he's always asleep or something. Relax him, get up. It's like never seen again. Yeah.
There you go.
All right, so the force field collapsing in.
Yeah.
They need to wake up Element Lad so he could change the element. And he does. He changes it into like lead or something or whatever it was, and then it blows up. And then they capture Relax him.
They just arrest him. That's it.
Now, how are they going to put the cuffs on him? The guy's got like
A whole bunch of cuffs. I don't know.
he's got like 10 arms or something, right?
A rejected He-Man villain.
Look at how he's holding
Anyways, excellent Element Lad. Would you kindly help me bring this poor man home? So now he's cured. I can't remember what did it. Something happened and he's cured. Abracadabra and he's cured. Like
Yeah. You're cured. Now you can go forth and be cured and be cool.
the first ever Legion annual. Well, before we do that.
Yeah, so okay, let me explain what's going on here. World's Finest 284 has the Legion of Superheroes in it. This issue was listed in continuity to come after the last one, but the Legion does not appear in it. However, the Legion's powers appear in it.
Yeah.
So what happens is that at the end of the spoilers, at the end of this issue, Composite Superman is only their thoughts of defeating him is to go and get the Legion to fight him. So then they fight in the next one. So I think next we're going to cover this one today. And then I think next week we're going to finish this 2-parter
where they actually appear. Yeah.
Where they actually appear. We'll
Yeah.
do the annual, and then we can. Do you want to just do, because the annual is longer? Do you want to just do one comic? We can talk about it afterwards.
Yeah, like you've read them up to
Oh no, I've only read up to here.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know if 290 is too little. Getting into the Great Darkness saga. Actually, you know what? Because I was recommended that 292 and 3 should be in the same thing. I guess they still would be in the next stream after. Yeah.
Let's let's take a look. So okay, Mark is saying he gets cured. He technically is going to get cured in annual 1. So they take him off and they'll fix him up in the next thing.
Yeah.
Adult Legion. Sorry, let me. Yeah, the substitute villains. That's right. Looks like Brain's getting ready to. Yeah, I know. I saw that. He's looking like it's weird. Adult Legion covered with memorial for Shadowless, dying to save the Science Asteroid. The plot is about told during the Darkness Saga. That plot is about to be told during. Is that okay? Is that actually happening? All right, let's look at this one. Composite Superman. Now, there's like, it's why is it not composite Batman?
Because Superman's better. That's why.
Oh,
maybe because it was introduced in a Superman comic. I don't know.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay.
So, World's Finest, Volume Only, number 283. Cover dated September 1982. Executive editor is Joe Orlando.
Use only as directed, Sean.
Use Rick Salem only as directed. I know it sounds like one of those stupid pills, man. It's like
ask your doctor about Rick Salem.
They never tell you what the thing does in the ad.
Right.
You have to go and show for it to the.
You got right. I like that. It's like they come in their eye. It's like, hey mom, hey dad. It's like, Dad, what's this? Oh, it's Relaxum. I'm taking it now. How come? Well, it's helping me out with my bad hip or something, right?
Yeah.
And then it's like, and then the mom's like, oh, did you see your father's taking Relaxum? I did, Mom. It's like, is everything okay? You know, it's like this cheesy commercial and then the commercial is like 10 seconds, and the next 20 seconds is ask your doctor about Rex Salem. It's like could cause paralysis, nightmares.
My favorite is the ones for like neurosis and for anxiety and stuff like that. They always have a note about may result in an itchy perineum. Do you know what a perineum is? Okay, I'll tell you. This I don't know how safe this is. Perineum is the space between your genitals and your asshole.
Oh, okay.
That's what it's called. I know people call it taint, but like the real name for it is perineum.
Okay.
But I don't know what the connection is. You're taking something for your head and your perineum. Like I don't get it. Like,
have you seen the ones that say could cause suicidal tendencies? Like what?
Yeah. Well, no thanks.
How about no thanks? Thanks.
I'll say this and we'll move on. But like, there were these radio ads for Invocana, and it's this guy singing this rock song. He's like, I'm more than my condition, Invocana. He's going on like this, and I have no idea what this is because they don't tell you, right? So go to my doctor and I did my blood work and everything, and he's like, listen, like the Genumet isn't doing enough. I'm gonna prescribe to you Invocana. I'm like, oh, it's diabetic. I had no idea. Like they don't even tell you this, right? You know, God. Anyway,
hold on.
All right.
Message.
There you go.
All right. Cover artist is Rich Buckler and Frank Giacoa. This thing is called. Oh, okay, so it's Prologue and the Mugger. No, wait. What the hell's going on here? Are there a bunch of different?
Yeah, there's a ton of stories here. That Mugger thing is in there.
So what's this called?
Scroll
up.
Do they usually say it
Scroll
up here?
down. Prologue. So Prologue, written by Carrie Burkett, penciled by George Tuska, inked by Frank McLaughlin, colored by Gene D'Angelo, lettered by John Costanza, and edited by Len Wein. There you go.
So this Batman font is the one I like.
Yeah.
This is my preferred Batman font. That's my watch. I had a watch of that. I wonder if I can. I don't think I can reach it. Can I reach it? I can't remember if it's. I think it's like too far up. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can reach it.
Oh yeah. Okay. It's George Tuska. Yeah, Mark.
Oh,
Batman looks very confused.
That's annoying.
And he kind of looks like his eyes aren't properly.
No, it must be in my. It must be in my other collection of stuff, like my old Batman watch. So I had an old Batman watch that my grandfather got me, which was this Batman logo.
Yeah.
It's from 1982, and I wore it to Batman 89 premiere when we went. Not the premiere, but I mean when we went to go see it or whatever.
Yeah.
And I wore my Batman hat, Batman shirt. We were super excited for that, but this was the logo I had on my watch. I still the band is broken. It doesn't work. So I keep thinking I want to have it repaired. I have that new watch, which just looks like the utility belt, right?
Oh, cool.
But this was it was. I like this font. I think that's my favorite Batman font. Roy Thomas created Batman. Sorry, what?
Put on a book, and the sales were guaranteed to go up. Huh? There you go.
Batman. Hold on. Sorry, where am I looking at? Batman thinking, who the hell is drawing me? Don't let D-Bud hear you say. What did I say there about D-Bud? He likes Iron. What? No, he doesn't like Batman.
No, we were making fun of George Tosca. So
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. No, George Tosca is a classic artist. Like,
he's good. Well, come on.
It's just that Batman looked janky. I'm sorry.
Our buddy Dave C is here too in the chat.
Hey, Dave C.
Make sure you guys are subscribed to Dave C also. Dave C. Boom. Oops, there you go. All right. Okay, so this guy's a DC action figure. Where
He looks awesome. It's composite Superman, but he looks awesome here with his
this. Yeah. Well, is this a different composite Superman or
it's
what?
What one?
Yeah. I loved this story
because he's so relentless, and it looks like he's unstoppable. And the way he's like lording over Batman and Superman, like he's like really digging into them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've got the power of Supergirl, and who's a Mon-El, and who was the other one?
I mean, Lightning Lad is in there. He's got Saturn Girl's mind abilities.
Strength of, like Supergirl, Mon-El, and someone else. I can't remember.
Oh, Ultra Boy. He has all their strengths too.
Yeah.
So here's Bruce Wayne chatting it up with this goofy guy.
Yeah.
The original was killed. Okay, there you go. What is your avatar? Oh, it's like the Star Wars, but it's got like, is that like a Saturday Night Live Star Wars or something? I don't know.
I have to look right at this thing. I don't know what my head looks like here. Oh, wait. That's Hardware Wars, isn't it? Remember that?
I don't know. I can't tell.
Remember Hardware Wars? It was on Saturday Night Live, but it was a guy made a
Hardware Wars. You're right, Sean. Good call.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm old. I had to really put my face right up to the screen.
Well, this is my preferred Batman costume. It's got to be the superpowers Batman. Like if that's the real Batman.
Yeah.
So that looks awesome. Superman looks good, of course. Okay, so he's like, "Hey, Superman, how's it going, buddy? What's going on?" And Superman just blows the crap out of him, and then this kid tries to give you bubble gum, and then Sergeant Stark shows up for stuff, and Batman almost dies.
Yeah,
but he spins, rolls, jumps, grabs a flagpole, lands. He's like, what the heck's wrong with Superman?
A white shirt underneath his Batman.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Oh no. Color error. It's a color error. Superman. So now we cut to Superman, who's flying around.
The real Superman.
The real Superman. That was the fake. That was the composite Superman. This is the real Superman. And then he lands. Batman's ready for him. Kryptonite's his face. Superman's like, "What the shit's your problem, Batman? You piece of trash! What the heck's going?" And then he's like, "Wait a minute!
uses X-ray.
Yeah, no, Superman. He's like, you're not the real Batman. You're some bullshit. You look like Robert Pattinson or something. You're not the real Batman. And then he's like, oh shit, you are the real Batman. And then it's like, damn it. Oh.
Yeah.
And then he gets nailed again. Falls down. Falls through. Then he goes, is this the Batcave he goes through? Yeah. Right?
I mean, it looks like it. But at least they talk here. Like, this isn't like a certain movie. It's like, okay, what's going on?
They actually speak, yeah. So Superman, he's like, remember earlier today when you tried to kill me? No. Remember when you tried to kill me? No, you tried to kill me. Wait a minute.
No, Superman said Martha, and then Batman's like, what's your name? He's like, what's your that name?
Yeah, it says it right here. Look.
Yeah.
Hey, Martha. What? How do you know Martha?
How do you know Martha?
Why did you say Martha? It's like, no, I said Martha. No, you said it. Wait a minute.
It's his
He
mother.
said it.
Huh? Anyway.
The composite Superman. No, it's the composite Superman. No, it's composite. No, it's composite.
Who taught you English? It's composite.
No, I like composite. It sounds better to me.
Composite, to me, it's always been composite Superman, but
yeah, I like composite. Composite. Yeah. It's just, I don't know. I can't. So, okay. Is it okay? How are we gonna solve this? Let's see. How about a poll? How about a random nonsense poll?
Well, how are you gonna spell them?
We'll figure it out. Hold on. So, which is it?
Pause, but POS is capitalized. Composite or
composite or composite.
Swear to me.
Composite or composite. Yeah, I think I did it really well. Sean, go to it and tell me what you think. I think I did this perfect. See how I
composite. Yeah, okay, composite. Okay, yeah.
Good, that's good. Composite or composite. There you go. Now the chat will tell us how they want us to pronounce this thing.
Oh, people are voting.
Are they already voting?
Up,
yeah, voting. Okay, the votes are coming in, people. 4 votes. Composite. Everyone likes composite.
That's how I read it as a kid. So
yeah, composite. That's how I've been saying it when we started, but I just wanted to throw composite in there just to like.
Yeah.
Okay, it is composite Superman. Wait a minute, and then he picks him up and throws him. You threw Batman. What the heck is going on here? You okay? You literally came in here. You picked up Batman. You threw his ass over. What the shit is that? This is a bunch of bullshit right now. You know what the shit is this? Batman gets up. He's like, "I'm calling you composite now, just to piss you off." Like, no. He walked in here, he picked up Batman and threw him. Superman is like, what the shit? You just
Superman tackles his leg or whatever.
He got him in time.
That tears it, mister. You've just made me mad.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you just threw my best friend. You just tried to throw my best friend or whatever.
They made figures of composite Superman, but like before Todd McFarlane, like.
Yeah, I've seen figures. I'd like to see a good one.
Yeah.
Why is he a green face guy? Is that just his alien?
It's the new one, the new hotness. Why'd you say composite? Why'd you say
composite? Where'd you hear that?
Where'd you hear that?
Wow, that movie's never gonna live that down.
It's so bad. Like, that whole movie is awful. I want to do a video on all the awfulness of it, because you cannot, with a bold face, tell me it's a good movie. It's so stupid. There's a jar of piss in it. Anyway.
Well, someone said some people are voting for composite.
No.
So anyways. Okay, so composite Superman punches Superman. I'll call him Compo. Compo punches Superman and then friggin' head stomped him.
Yeah, he stomps him. Like
So here's
curb
where he
stomping.
says it, Sean.
Yeah.
I had the combined strength of Mon-El, Ultra Boy, and Supergirl.
Yeah. And I'm gonna like freaking curb stomp your ass.
Yeah, we're being pretty funny on this thing, but this was when I was reading this, I was
I was like, how are they
legit
gonna
pumped
defeat
up.
him? Yeah.
Yeah, I was legit excited. This was a very good, like this guy came in and immediately got a one up on each guy. And then then they figured out, it's composite Superman. Let's get him. But I mean, he's kicking the crap out of them.
Yeah.
This was like a real legit good, like super stomping, or like he stomps him down. Lightning Lad. So there's the Lightning Lad powers.
Yeah, and he uses Phantom Girl's power to escape.
Right, Phantom Girl powers. Use your supervision.
Classic, it's piss. It's like, and you know what's funny? I think
No, it's urine, dude.
Yeah, I think in the 3-hour cut, there's no tea bags in the jar, but in the theatrical cut, there's tea bags. So they're CGI'd in. I'd have to check that, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. Anyway.
I don't know. Why would it be tea though?
Granny's peach tea. There's a line. It's stupidness. It's a line earlier in the movie where the woman, I can't remember her name or what she did, is talking to Lex Luthor and says, "You could piss on my leg and call it Granny's peach tea." And then says something. So then when she's at the hearing, there's a jar of piss, but it's Granny's peach tea or whatever. And then I know you were classic. And then she realizes, oh no, the place is gonna blow up or something. I don't know how Superman can't smell piss. It's piss. It's like you have super smell. You can't smell the explosives in that guy's chair. Like they didn't know how to write. Anyway, Will's fine.
Know that we both know that we don't know what we're doing.
Knowledge of non-knowledge is power.
All right. World's finest, 283.
World's finest, 283. Okay, let's find this guy. Let's find the composite Superman. Now, wait a minute. Didn't that guy died? Joe Meach died. Yeah, he did. Joe Meach. The name triggers memories of the world's finest team. For the world's finest team, memories of a man who once was caretaker of the Superman Museum. I'm just a caretaker of the Superman Museum. And I'm looking at all these terrible old crappy
they
versions
forced
of
me to wear a bow tie. I'm more of a tie man, but yeah. So anyway,
so he was able to extract. So from the statues, he's able to extract their abilities.
Cause Silver Age or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like Silver Age marching together. No.
Silver Age signs.
Silver Age sign. Oh, I like that. we never did come up with that name last week that we were trying to Apparel action or whatever.
Yeah, Apparel lines. I don't know.
Apparel lines.
Because it was like anything just emitted this like shine that was being destroyed or whatever.
So that we got a forte. That's not my forte. Today I learned that Superman had statue of the Legion of Superheroes Museum in the 20th century, and Legion never prevented it. Timey-wimey. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well then, I was able to get all their powers and become the composite Superman.
Like I get you guys want to do this idea, but you really reached for the for the origin of it. Like just I don't know, just their essence is put together in a new guy or something. I don't know what you're doing.
Whatever. It's a good fight, and it was an exciting comic to read. Let's face it. The composite Superman was one foe we were never able to beat. He learned all of our secrets. He would have killed us if his powers hadn't suddenly worn off. Now, his powers do go in and out. That is one of the weaknesses that he has. They're not always present, so there's a way to defeat him. Superman's head will tell us more.
Yes, but Meech's powers were later restored. Batman by an alien who hated us both. All those aliens. You know you're an alien, Superman. Your race car. Anyway,
Oh no.
yeah. They duplicated the accident that gave me my powers. Okay. So that I would capture Superman and Batman for you. Yes, precisely. But now your powers are fading again, and I must kill them myself. And then the guy got in the way, and then heroically saved them. So, doesn't
Damn
look
it.
like a kryptonite raid on me, but sure.
You got in the way.
You can kill Batman with just a gun, but you have to be special with Superman. You can't just shoot anything at him.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if there's any cool figures of
Composite.
composite. Pause it. All right. Yeah, I remember all that. Well, there's that medical report on Bruce Wayne, of course. Look at this pink-haired guy.
Yeah, it's like if you remember that and I remember that, why do we just recount that story? Like, I don't know. I feel like we're reading our adventures. I don't know.
Just in case someone's reading this, we should recount this entire thing. Look, and here comes Compo. Boom. Punch in the face.
Boom, right in the face, right in the chest. Oh, I'm flying away. Why, Superman? You wouldn't be running away now, would you? He's being an ass.
I think he's a great. Who is the new composite Superman? What was his name? Was it this guy? I don't think I wrote his name down.
No, this is terrible. I can't believe. Oh, you know what? I think this will tell me. Maybe not.
Yeah, will it tell you there? I don't remember if they said his name. They just said it's not the same
It's
guy.
just Composite Superman 2, first appearance.
Yeah.
Zan of Earth 1. Whoever Zan.
So that's not.
They're going to reveal that next time, I think.
Yeah. So I mean, there again, it's just like a super. No, it's not Joe. They're saying he's dead.
Yeah. No, Zan is a green alien, so that explains his greenness. He's from Amalgamax. Oh no, that's his alias, Amalgamax. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, the fight's going on here, and Superman, so the problem is that he can read their minds because of Saturn Girl's powers. So Superman has to pretend and really believe that he's going to run away and be a coward, and that's the only way to do it. And then he goes back to the fortress. So see, Superman's all hurt here, and Batman picks him up, and it's like, oh, whatever. And look, he tears that's called the Justice League. I didn't realize that the symbol does stuff.
Yeah. This is a classic villain, and they didn't even have an episode of Superman animated series with this villain in it. There should have been like one where he's with Batman and then Composite Superman fights him. Because it's a classic. Like, I knew Composite Superman when I was a kid. Like, that was one of the classic villains. I don't know. I guess people think it's too goofy or something.
Yeah, but they could easily use it.
I know, but it's all here, he's relentless.
He's just kicking the crap out of these guys.
Yeah.
Batman grabs Superman, takes off. He's like, oh, Batman? So Superman's like, no, I won't face him again. He's too powerful. He runs off, and Batman's like, what the shit?
Superman? Yeah.
Superman didn't even do nothing.
His nerve is shattered. He thinks to hide from me in the Fortress of Solitude.
Yeah.
He's flying into space. I hated to pretend cowardice, but I had to get away without alerting Composite Superman to my real plan. Dun! I'm in Christmas tree space, where everything is lit up. Real space sucks, but comic book space is awesome.
Yes, many planets are close together. This is the mugger. This is random. That's it for that story. We'll scroll through this quickly. This is cool. The Atom. It's like the Atom stops this mugger, and that's it. It's like 2 pages.
That's it?
Yeah.
God damn. Capsula had a set of that.
So this is continuing with Green Arrow versus Slingshot. So this old hag woman has captured Black Canary, and Black Canary's like, I've got to get to that cleavage thing in the 30th century.
Yeah. I'm late.
I'm late.
It's time travel though, so it shouldn't matter, but
It shouldn't matter. So Green Arrow's fighting, and then he believes that he killed the guy or whatever. And then this Granny Smith woman is like, oh, and they grab him. It's like, I was playing possum. Thwud, punch, punch, beat them all up, punch him in the head. And there's Iron Fist. No, that's Slingshot, but it's like literally Iron Fist. And then Green Arrow comes to fight the Slingshot guy. There's Granny again. Gets the arrow.
The mugger was penciled by Irv Novick, and this is penciled by Gil Kane.
Yeah. Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Yep. So throw the arrow right next to her. Slingshot. Iron Fist. So he used like some sort of sonic thingy. I think he's like, I can't hear, and he falls down and he's knocked out. Gets another arrow. They take this woman away. And that's it. The end.
The end. Dun.
There you go.
And Dungeons and Dragons. Not the
Dungeons.
end.
That was D&D was there. All right. What's the time? 9. Okay. So we can throw up the after show thing. I still have that. Back to that. So that is the Legion live stream. Anything anybody wants? Oh, let's take a look at the poll. 67% say composite, and the other and then everyone else says composite. So I'm going to end that poll.
Oh.
All right, what do we got? Any questions? So yeah, Fantastic Four trailer. You didn't do a video on it, right, Sean?
No, everyone did. So I don't know. Whatever, man. It looks okay. It's funny what they're not showing. I think I made my rant about the Thing, that they'll never do a good version of the Thing because they make him too grounded and not exaggerated the way he is in the comics, which is the only way you can get him to emote, right? So if you want to show him surprised or angry or anything like that, you have to bend the lines. You have to make his mouth big, all that stuff, right? So, hey, Matthew Pounder. So they're not going to do that. Like in the clip they showed, his mouth is literally just doing this, like a Muppet, like
right.
You could put any words into his mouth; it doesn't matter, So that's the thing. They didn't have Mr. Fantastic stretch, maybe because they don't have those effects nailed down right now. And they didn't. I don't know. To me, Mr. Fantastic isn't really Mr. Fantastic. He should have some swagger and some bravado to what he's saying because he's a little arrogant, but he's still lovable. But the way they show him here, what's his name? Diego Luna? No, who is it?
Pedro Pascal.
I'm awful.
Wow, that's a friggin' fail, man.
Pedro Pascal just walks right through his line. Right? He's like, we have dinner at 5 every day or 7 every day or whatever. It's like, okay, what the hell? This is the first thing you're showing of this guy? Is awful. So I don't know. We'll see the movie. Maybe it's cool. To your point, they didn't show Silver Surfer. Was already a stretch.
That was funny.
The thing should sound like Clobby. Well, the thing should sound like you can say it's Clobberin time, and with some conviction, right? I like this shot. It's cool. It's well lit. I like that they're celebrities. That was a big thing in the old comics that they never did in any of the movies. So that's cool. That they're like science celebrities or something.
Mm-hmm. No, they're celebrities in the old movies. In those.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah, they are. Everyone knows them. And then they're talking about Sue's wedding in part 2, and they're having a party and all those people. Yeah. Yep.
It's too cool. Did you watch 2 recently or no?
I've seen them a bunch of times. I like except for Galactus being a stupid cloud. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like if this Galactus was in that movie, I'd be like Silver Surfer.
Someone's gonna switch him over and
yeah, Silver Surfer with Doug Jones. Is it Doug Jones and Lawrence Fishburne as the voice? That was awesome.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I am Norrin Rad. I am the Herald of Galactus. And you're like, wow, this guy's really good. And he's very serious. And it's like you feel bad for him kind of. And it's like Galactus is the devourer. He is coming. And you're like, oh, shit. Yeah. And then it's like, just have that. And I know we got to be careful just to be accurate. It's not a gender swap. They're using Shalabal, and I don't like it. Like people have come back to me to argue to say, well, it's not a swap. I said, I'm not saying it's a swap. They're using, and Shalabal was in this many comics.
Shalabal is not a Herald of Galactus.
Yeah, and Silver Surfer is in this, or Norrin Rad is in like this many comics, right? Like,
yeah.
I don't,
So who do you think John Malkovich is?
Oh no, he's Red Ghost.
Is that why the hell's Red Ghost in this? If it's about Galactus coming and all that, who cares about Red Ghost? And be like, you know what? We'll be with you in a second, and then go to Galactus. Like screw that guy. Like they didn't show any monkeys, so I guess they're not done with those effects. And I'm sure they're gonna be awful. Anytime they do animals now, it's awful. Yeah, he looks like him. But that doesn't necessarily mean that he's Red Ghost.
Yeah, he is Red Ghost, though, I'm pretty sure.
So we're going to get awful CGI monkeys.
Or they won't even do monkeys. Well, I think they might.
They kind of have. That's his thing.
Yeah, so let me take a look at how you spell her name? Shalabal. Shalabal, that's it. That's right, Shalabal. Silver Surfer first appearance.
Yeah, that's when they made him more Superman-ish, as Kirby likes to say, with the whole origin and all the tragedy and all that stuff.
Yeah, see, Earth X, I own this. I have this entire thing, and this is
an alternate universe variant.
Yeah. Yes, so. I literally, this is during my arguments with one of these goofs, and the guy's talking about all this, and I said, and I'm like, okay, first of all, I want you, and the best way, I'm not saying the best way to shill out, to capture these shills is you pull out your notepad and your pen. Oh, I love Silver Surfer. It's going to be really great. I'm like, perfect. I don't know anything about Shalabal as Silver Surfer. Because the guy responded to me saying it's in the comics. She was Surfer in the comics and said, "Oh, I didn't know that. What issue number?"
Right. Yeah.
Are you going to respond? You don't know what comic it's in, but you've told me it's in the comic, but you don't know that.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you know it's in the comic? I'm going to say it's not in the comic. It didn't happen in comics.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna say, no, it happened. No, it happened in comics. Which ones? Let's look at. We've got all the comics are on that site. Let's go to it. Yeah. Or you don't know. Then what are you arguing about? Well, it is in the comics. Correct. It is in the comics, and I own it. Yeah. I have all of Earth X, and you're talking to me as though I don't know what I'm talking about, and that pisses me right off. It's like what. Because it's fake hype for stuff. I can't do it.
It's shill hype.
It's shill hype.
But they're saying this is alternate. That's another thing that works for me too. It's an alternate universe from the MCU. So that at some point they have to join up with the MCU or something stupid. And it's like, I wish they'd get out of their own way. I hate this everything's connected bullshit. I know the Marvel Universe was a thing, but I just want to see a Fantastic Four movie. That's it. Just make a standalone thing. Make sequels to it, and I don't care about them interacting with your fake Captain America and your crappy, lame Shang-Chi and all that. I don't care. I really don't. No one does. So just make Fantastic Four movies. Stop with this, because by the end of this, they're gonna like somehow get to the MCU or something dumb. It's like I don't care.
What
She
if
became Surfer? There probably was.
there was a what if Dazzler became the Herald of Galactus?
Right.
I read that one and reviewed it on stream.
There's an Uncle Ben became a Herald of Galactus. He just did anybody, right?
Yeah, I liked like this cast was good. I like
Yeah.
what do you think about the Thing? I actually like his head.
His
Like, this
oatmeal
looks
thing.
cool.
Yeah, that looks cool. Yeah.
This looks cool. So we'll see how much he can like emote and move. Like how much animation they can put in that.
Yeah.
I don't like the sweater and all that, but again, so I came up with in defense of the trailer because I like to get all sides. In defense of the trailer, what if all of these parts were just a PSA or a promo package for the Fantastic Four, and they're just like, the Fantastic Four is, as everyone knows, is like these great scientists. Today we take a close look at their at home, and then it's like, oh, we always have Sunday dinner every Sunday. We have dinner together,
Right.
and things like, wow, this is so good. You're doing a great job, Herbie. Thank you, Ben. Right? And then when the cameras leave, the tour's over. So they have a tour of the Baxter Building. Once the tour is over, Ben's like, "Oh, this is so stupid. Why are we doing this? I hate this crap." And Johnny's like, "What? For once, can you just like, fall in line or whatever?" It's like, "No, I don't want to."
Yeah.
If that's what it is,
Mhm.
that would actually be very clever. But
Yeah,
but
like
that's
if
not
the
what it
next
is.
trailer is showing what happens after that or something like that.
Right. But
yeah.
that's not going to be what it is.
No, you're putting too much creativity
Thought.
on.
Creativity.
Yeah, I don't even know who's directing this. Some jerk. I don't know.
Yeah.
Someone with like zero experience or something.
Yeah, his texture looks.
He's
Yeah,
short in the comics, though.
I
Not
don't
short,
mind.
short.
Well, remember this picture though? Like he is behind her, so he's probably maybe just slightly taller than her, or
Like
or
Reed's
equal.
Reed's supposed to be taller. That's just. I know he's not he's not the Hulk.
This is the putty thing or whatever, right?
Yeah,
Like
that's
from
the
the
oatmeal thing. Yeah.
oatmeal thing.
Mhm.
I don't think I don't actually I don't. I have to see what Vanessa Kirby is like, but obviously Chris Evans is way better than this fellow. Michael Chiklis, his voice was good, so this guy looks better. Like this looks better, but the voice was better here. I think this guy's better for Reed than Pedro Pascal.
Right.
I think he's a better Reed.
That other guy, Grufford or whatever?
I don't know his name. Yeah, this guy.
Ian
You can see my
Grufford,
mouse.
I think his name was.
Yeah, I think this guy's a better Reed than Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
For the Invisible Girl, I don't know who's better. I have to wait and see.
Mm-hmm.
He's Welsh, yes.
I'm trying to find the guy in Reservoir Dogs that the one guy says looks like the Thing. I can't remember who was that, chat. It was you remember Fantastic Four? I was like, yeah, Flame On and shit, and he goes, remember the Thing? Like, yeah, guy looks like the motherfucking Thing. Yeah, that guy. He looks
That is funny. Oh, Joe Cabot, is that who it is? There it is.
Yeah.
Gotta go with Jessica Alba.
Cyrus Redblock.
That's the character name. If you're just joining us for Legion, Legion ended about 10 minutes ago. So we're into the after show now, which is just open talk, what's her name? Vanessa Paradis. Why is that coming up? God, nobody knows who she is anymore. She's in The Crown, right? The Crown.
Her last name's Kirby.
Yeah, her last name is Kirby. So I can't help but smile at that. Yeah, she was in The Crown, and my wife really liked her in The Crown.
Oh yeah.
So she's from. Did you watch the new Mission Impossible movies?
Well, yeah, but which ones? Like, I
She's
didn't watch that last one with the AI and shit.
She's like two. She's in the last two, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So that's her latest stuff. I mean, I'll have to see. Like, in terms of like looks, she's fine. What's the guy's name playing Johnny Storm? Joseph Quinn. So Joseph Quinn. Let's see. What is he in?
Oh, the guy from Stranger Things with the guitar and everything. He had the big hair. He died.
I only saw season 1, or if he's in it, I don't remember him. Okay, let's see. Overlord, Gladiator 2. Okay, I haven't seen any of these movies.
Overlord's cool, man. It's Wolfenstein, basically.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a World War II American soldiers go into a castle, and it's all these mutant creatures and stuff
oh my god! Okay, I have to get that.
Yazis are experimenting. Yeah, no, I thought I told you about that. You should watch it. Download it. Whatever you gotta do.
I'll borrow it from the library. Stop
from
it.
the library. Yeah.
Oh, Game of Thrones. So he's in a game.
Yeah.
Lemez.
Yeah, the uniforms aren't great, Philip, but
Stranger
I don't know
Things,
what they're doing. I don't know what to trust, because I think all of the brain trust that made phases 1 to 3 so good are gone. And Feige was never a sun god. He was never like the prime creative force of any of this. It's obvious when you see phase 4. So I don't know what they're going to do with this. Like, you need fans to, like, the filmmakers behind all the stuff in phase 1 and 2 especially grew up on Marvel comics. Like, even Kenneth Branagh like knew his comics and stuff. So I don't know. The Russos are fans, but they can't direct everything. So I don't know.
I don't hate the uniforms. I know Clobby did not like the white.
Yeah.
So funny enough, Invisible Girl has the exact costume.
Right.
I don't like this shoulder pad continuing, like the shoulders continuing.
Yeah, for both Storm and Thing, right?
Yeah.
I don't think Reed has that. He doesn't have any white at all here, does he?
No, he just has. Yeah, hers is the most accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like this like continuing down the shoulders. Like, that's kind of weird.
That's weird, yeah.
But her costume looks like the comics. So, or at least the white version.
Yeah. That's that John Byrne thing. The design with the white and
yeah. Oh, not white suits. That's Future Foundation. This.
No, but the white and the blue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the hell?
Well, that's after Secret Wars, right?
That's when the cartoons, no. Yeah, after Secret Wars, She-Hulk turns up because Ben Grimm was still on Battleworld. Rocky Grimm Ranger, whatever the hell they called it. That's when I got into Fantastic. My first Fantastic Four was a Secret Wars 2 tie-in with She-Hulk, where Beyonder fights Doom. and one of the most they always fight.
Like one of these.
It was one where Doom and Beyonder are facing off on the cover. Oh, there it is. Beside Secret Wars 2 and the new Secret Wars, you're down, and the cross to the right. That one. That was my favorite.
Yes.
Doctor Doom versus Beyonder.
Yeah, 288. Yeah, they've got the white here. Yeah, Secret Wars. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually used to that, so I don't mind those costumes.
Clubby hated it, but I'm used to that. To me, that's the costume. I'm sorry.
Clobby doesn't like those. I know
No.
he never liked that. He likes the original Jack Kirby ones.
Yeah.
I actually don't mind. I think it looks kind of neat, like the this. Oh God, whatever. Fantastic Four. I don't mind this at all. I think it's kind of neat.
They look cool.
I like the blue and everything. I like.
This is a good shot of them.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I just wish Thing didn't have the shirt on because I'd like to see the full, the full thing or whatever.
I think you're going to see it because there was that behind the scenes shot. Someone took a shot of them putting a big animatronic outfit on a guy. So they're going to use a practical thing at some point.
Did you watch? There was like a 1 hour countdown for the trailer.
Yeah.
I thought it was really neat. I didn't really care for the people talking about the trailer where they had the group there and they were talking about it. That was kind of whatever. But the footage that they were showing before the countdown, I thought was really neat because it looked like old NASA footage.
The people talking about trailer, like, what is that? It was like super fans or some bullshit. Or...
Yeah, this. And like this would come up.
Yeah.
And it was like, this live stream is from the Future Foundation. And it sounded like an old, like 50s, 60s kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And all they did was just show still shots of like different NASA equipment or something. It was kind of cool.
Right.
I like this font. This looks like it's like from that time. I think that's really neat. Yeah, and this is perfect. This.
Yeah, like 60s.
Yeah, that is so cool.
Fantastic Four.
I mean, and the problem
music is an earworm in my head. Like it is good, cool. Like, trying to make something iconic, that sounds out the name of the team. That was that Fan 4 stick. That marketing ploy backfired. They tried to fit 4 in as the A, and it's like Fan 4 stick or what?
Yeah,
so stupid.
Oh, what about Krasinski or whatever? Is he better than? Is he the best read out of all of them?
Well, as a character, no, he sucked.
But just visually looking at the guy,
I think his face is too big. If you're asking me honestly, like he's no better than what's his face is the new one. Pedro Pascal, yeah.
Oh, have you seen this? Where it's the Beatles or whatever.
Oh, is that what they're trying to do? Yeah.
That's awesome. It's exactly that.
Yeah.
They replicated it perfectly. There's going to be like toys and stuff. So we got to wait for the toys to come out. Then we'll know who everyone is.
Yeah.
Did you see the Superman toys?
No. Did they It's like double X and like, oh, what the hell?
No, that's not it.
It's the mullet Superman.
There, see?
Yeah,
so crypto flies.
What?
Flying crypto.
Okay. You just like grab him by a rod and just like.
No, he spins here. See, like there's
okay. That's weird.
I can't tell if that's real or not.
I love that they brought back the real DC logo. I don't know what they were doing with that other bland thing.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's like that's the real thing. Just stop right there. It's fine.
Yeah. I agree.
God,
That
what the
yeah,
hell's
that's
wrong with you?
yeah. This is so there's Crypt, so he flies. And it's like I don't know how he works, but
That's weird. He doesn't have gyros in the freaking movie, does he?
no, that's the toys from that cartoon.
Yeah, that's the cartoon movie. So that's the only thing they didn't show any other villains or anything.
That's it. Just this. Oops.
Yeah.
Oh, what the shit I pressed?
You know, we haven't seen him fly, so I don't know what they're saying about Crypto. Is he from Krypton? Like, I don't know. In this movie.
No. Did you get this Superman?
No, I will. That's a good blue.
Yeah. The S is a little bit too fat, I
It's
think, and he's
that, yeah.
yeah.
Superman.
Is that real? I don't know if this is real or not.
Oh no.
Unofficial. So,
Unofficial, yeah.
That's
Oh
unofficial.
god,
too.
here we go. This
Yeah,
effect will never die.
Yeah, there you go. I don't know if that's fake too.
Yeah.
Mohammed is here. What's going on, buddy? Last Starfighter, yes.
He had the helmet head too, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I like the Last Starfighter. He's cool. Oh, let's look at composite. Yeah. Oh, there you go. That looks like an old figure. What the heck is this guy? Try to make it all weird.
Oh, that's an armor.
Oh, it's like stitched up. That's weird. Oh, someone did it as if it was in the animated series.
Yeah.
Clark Kent figure. That's neat. That's got to be custom, I think. Yeah, custom. I knew it. That's actually a pretty good custom.
Yeah.
If you don't care what side he's on, you could just take one of each figure and cut him in half, and then get him on the other side.
Oh, some guy just walked around like that, like a cosplay.
That's pretty. Oh yeah, I remember this. Composite Superman. Yeah, this looks like the regular figure. Crypto's is their baby Yoda. Yeah, they gotta get him in there.
Yeah, I guess. I think it's cool. Like expanding the Superman lore a bit on screen.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Just get Superman robots and
Oh man,
and all that.
They definitely need Superman robots. I just read one where the Superman robots were this Kryptonian villain beat the crap out of them. 1 second.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see what we're doing. So next week on Legion, we're going to do World's Finest 284, then Annual. So now we have to see if we do the Annual, how many Legion. If we do, let me see what Legion of Superheroes looks like. What 290 is the beginning of the Darkness saga. Legion of Superheroes. So let me see 290 and 291. Actually, I've got them on my iPad. It's probably easier for me to look at it on the iPad. Oh my God, you just said it? And here I can show you. There's this guy beating up the Superman Superman robots.
Yeah, cool.
That's what I'm reading right now. Adventure Comics 390. Yeah, I kept reading after we finished.
Yeah.
So Legion of Superheroes. So 290 is 28 pages. 291 is 28 pages. Annual 1 is 43 pages. Is it all new stories? Because if it is, that's a lot. That's like 2 comics, right? The annual is parallel and slightly before part 1 of the saga. New Legionnaires introduced in the annual. So you know what? Why don't we do you want to just do 3 issues?
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to. Phil is saying that 294 is double sized too.
Okay, so let me take a look here. So we do 284 World's Finest, Annual 1 Legion 290. And then we do, right, because what are we on? We just did 289. So then 290, 290, 291, 292. And what did you say? 94 is double sized. So we can do, let me check that one out. Okay. 290, 292. Okay, that one's okay. 293. That's the shirt I have. 294. 294 is double. Okay. So we can do 290, 291, 292, 293. And then it'll be 294, 294. If I have 296. Okay. 295 is a filler issue starting the Green Lanterns and modifies Universal. Okay, so that was 295. Let's see what 295 looks like. The Legion are in it though, right? Yeah, so they're in it, so we'll have to cover it. Okay. So anyways, the next Legion stream is going to be 284 to conclude the World's Finest, the annual number 1, and 290.
Okay.
So we'll just do 3. And then we'll continue it from there and see what's. Yeah, so 291 will be next after that. Okay. That is good. All right, so I think we're good there. Sean, what's going on your channel?
I'm doing new comic reviews, but I put up a Warlord go through of issue 1, Mike Grell. It's pretty awesome. That went up yesterday. And on Friday, I'm going to have another thing of the same sort of idea with Marvel Toon 1 number 1, where Thing and Man-Thing fight Molecule Man. So yeah, so lots of great comic book stuff on my channel. Please stay tuned.
Okay, awesome. All right, guys. Wednesday, the challenge on Action Elite. And then next time I'm back is, well, hopefully for Captain America open mic. We'll see how it goes. But that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.